This weather report brought to you by Sunstate. Summer sale on now.
Hello, Rosanna Natoli with the weather for the weekend. And the end of the working week seems to be sending us off with partly cloudy skies, even splashes of sunshine. We should be seeing more of the latter this weekend. Make sure you get out and enjoy it, especially if you're on holidays. Temperatures today across the Sunshine Coast region. Maroochy Airport recorded 21 to 28 degrees. Afternoon humidity reading of 69%. Tewantin a top of 27, Nambour 29, Gympie 30. On the satellite loop, most of the cloud is concentrated over coastal areas, as you can see, particularly in the north, where a monsoon trough is still bringing some fairly heavy showers. Otherwise, the interior is fairly clear. On today's chart, the focal point is a low. It is just off the coast here in the tropics. It's looking to move further out to sea in a southeasterly direction, but currently lashing parts of the coastline with strong winds. On tomorrow's chart, a high-pressure ridge should be pushing its way up the southeast coast. It's shown right in here by this kink in the isobars. It should bring us relatively settled conditions and keep any showers quite light. Now the word from the Bureau. The boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, southeasterly winds 15 to 25 knots for tomorrow, staying more or less consistent for the next few days. To the tide times, tomorrow's a full moon, so the tidal swing will be at its largest. The high in Mooloolaba is just before 6:30. For the southeast coastal district, mostly sunny skies for tomorrow, easterly to southeasterly winds reaching 25 kilometres per hour before easing off slightly in the evening. 19 to 28 degrees for Maroochydore, Nambour heading for 28 as well, Noosa 27. Now, looking ahead for Maroochydore, overnight temperatures around 20 before increasing to the high 20s during the day. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, but the chance of rain does pop up again later next week. Now it's time for today's photograph of choice. Take a look at this stunning sunrise over Airlie Beach, captured by Martin. Thank you for sharing. Keep sending your photos to me. I love to see them. Now it's over to Robbie Sherwell with the Surf Report.
Thanks, Rosanna. Well, after the last 2 weeks of huge, dangerous swells, the ocean has subsided. Today it was back down around that metre on the open beaches, and it has swung around to a south-southeasterly swell. Now, we are expecting 15-knot plus southeasters over the weekend. The high tides are between 8:30 and 9 both mornings, and we're going to see a slight increase in swell. It should be around that solid metre plus, but it's only going to be sitting at about 6-7 second intervals. Now, with those southeasters blowing, the biggest waves are going to be the southern corner of Alexandra Bay. Other than that, check out down around Coolum. The bay's on the lower tide, which is in the afternoon. Down in Maroochydore through to Alex, and on the southern end between Moffat's, Dickey Beach through to Curramundi. If you're out there thinking about a swim, just remember the ocean is always a dangerous place, no matter how small it is. Always swim between the red and yellow flags. The water is sitting at a beautiful 25 degrees. Have a wonderful weekend across the coast beaches. Now it's back to you, Joe.
Great, thanks for that, Robbie. Well, that's all from us for this Friday night. Thanks very much for your company, and just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app or catch up on our page 7news.com.au. From all of us here, enjoy your weekend. Good night.